It wasn't all that long ago that current New York Rangers star defenseman Adam Fox was drafted into the NHL in 2016 in the third round, 66th overall by the Calgary Flames. Now, of course, Fox would never play a game for the Flames after spending 3 years after getting drafted at Harvard University, having one of the best college careers for a defenseman that we have seen in quite a while. Fox was the 17th defenseman taken in the 2016 draft, but he has the highest points per game among all defensemen in his draft class, and just came off of a phenomenal season where he won the Norris Trophy for NHL's best defenseman as a 23-year-old in his second NHL season. In today's video, we will be detailing the rise of Adam Fox, and we'll try to figure out how he went from a third-round pick to the NHL's best defenseman all in a 5-year span. And before we go any further, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this as we approach the start of the hockey season. Currently, 96% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel. But thank you to everyone who has subscribed and supported the channel lately. It means so much to me. Adam Fox is a 23-year-old defenseman who is 5'11", 181 pounds, and was born in Jericho, New York, the same state in which he currently plays in. Fox grew up fairly close to the Nassau Coliseum, the old home of the New York Islanders, but followed his family and became a Ranger fan at a young age. Of course, he was originally drafted by the Calgary Flames in 2016, but after a couple years in college, the Flames organization feared he may not end up signing, so they decided to include him in a trade that sent him, Dougie Hamilton, and Michael Ferland to Carolina in exchange for Noah Hanifin and Elias Lindholm. Carolina thought that they would be able to sign him, but they also feared he would be going back to Harvard, which would mean he'd be a free agent after his college career, so they traded him to the New York Rangers for 2 second-round picks. At the time, it seemed to be a bit of a risk for the Rangers to give up 2 picks, still without a guarantee to sign him, but he would end up signing an entry-level deal, and I don't even think the Rangers realized how good of a deal they got in getting Fox for just a couple picks. Now, Fox's college career should certainly not go overlooked. During the 2016-17 season, Fox's freshman year, he had 6 goals and 34 assists for 40 points in 35 games, all as a defenseman. This was the most points by any defenseman in the country, let alone just freshmen. And he also helped his team get all the way to the Frozen Four before eventually losing to the UMD Bulldogs. The next season, he and the team wouldn't have quite as strong of a year, but he would still put up close to a point per game, tallying 28 in his 29 games. In the 2018-19 season, however, he had truly an amazing year, putting up a whopping 9 goals and 39 assists for 48 points in just 33 games. This was good for 4th in the country, behind only Cale Makar, Taro Heroes, and Alex Limoges. But his 1.45 points per game was the highest of anyone in the country, which for a defenseman is pretty unbelievable. A point per game average that even Hobey Baker winner Cale Makar couldn't match. Fox would also be a finalist for the Hobey Baker in his final collegiate season. Fox's transition into the NHL has been pretty seamless as well. He'd go into his first NHL season and really help out providing offense on the back end for that high-scoring Rangers team, even ending the year with a very solid 8 goals and 34 assists for 42 points in 70 games, good enough for a tie for 4th among all rookies in points. He would even finish 4th in the Calder vote for Rookie of the Year. And now we arrive at the 2020-21 season. Fox took an even bigger step this year in cementing himself as one of the best defensemen in the entire NHL and arguably the best young defenseman in the show. He certainly had the best season of any defender, putting up 5 goals and 42 assists for 47 points in 55 games, and was awarded the Norris Trophy for it. The Rangers have truly found themselves a very special player in Adam Fox, a player that can do it all on the back end, is extremely poised with the puck, has great offensive instincts, and is a fantastic skater that can hold his own in the defensive end when he needs to. And luckily, he plays mainly with a defensive partner in Ryan Lindgren, who can bail him out when things go astray. It's pretty amazing that Fox fell all the way to the 3rd round in 2016 and is now looked at as a top 5 defenseman in the NHL. I would love to hear your thoughts on this story and on Fox overall. Do you guys think he's the best defenseman in the game right now? And can he keep up this level of elite play? Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.